Sure. Number 88 is Merrick. Number 8 is Lexi. Number 68 is Broden. Number 15 is Wyatt. Number 13 is Andrew. Number 71 is Owen. Number 7 is Alex. Number 33, our goalie, Rowan. Number 63 is Nolan. And number 6 is Cole. And I believe, I'm looking on the ice, I was told that he would not be here today because he has a football game. He's one of our dual sport athletes. We have a couple players, Lexi and Alex, who play soccer and hockey. And he plays football. So sometimes they're going to be here, sometimes they aren't. So because of that, it looks like we're going to roll 4D. And one of our defensemen, looks like maybe Lexi will be up on, from what I can see here in warm-ups, will maybe be up on offense. So we're getting ready now as the teams are warming up here. 2:45 left in this warm-up period. Your Arvada team is sporting a record of 2-1. They won their first game, and then last weekend we had a doubleheader with Summit. We lost the first one, and then we came back and won the second one. This will be our 4th game of the season. I'm not sure what Colorado Springs has done. I know league-wise they have not played at all, so according to the league record, they have not won a game yet. This may be their first game, and then again it may not be. So we'll see how it goes. It's always a good battle with Colorado Springs. We just want to say thank you too, while I have a moment, to our coaches. We got Coach Sean Reed, our head coach. We got Coach Jason and Coach Paul assisting him on the bench. We thank them for their time and their effort and everything they do. We also want to thank the parents for bringing the kids, for supporting them, making sure they get here each and every practice and each and every game, doing the fundraising and everything else that goes along. Our team mom, Kristen, and the different moms that are helping her and dads, and of course all those that are in the penalty box and scoring and score sheet and the scoreboard. We appreciate that effort out there. We also want to thank the refs. As we know, this is not an easy gig to have, but we hope that they do it fairly and make some good calls and also let the kids play. So we're excited to see what happens. We will have this game this week, and then next Saturday we'll be at Arapahoe down at Family Sports Center, home of the practice facilities of the Colorado Avalanche, as they get ready to kick off preseason this weekend. So hockey is in full go around the state of Colorado. Today on the camera, we will have the scoreboard, so you'll be able to see the score as we go along. I'll also make sure that everybody knows the score during the game. We are excited to get ready to play some hockey. So the warm-up time is wrapping up, and we will get ready to get some final instructions from the coaches, and then we will get ready to drop the puck. Also, speaking of schedules, in a couple weeks we will be having Silver Sticks. It's the first weekend, I believe, of October, and we will have a gamut of games. We'll start on Thursday, and we'll have a game Thursday night, Friday morning, and then 2 on Saturday, and then based off of how we place, we will move on to Sunday's elimination rounds. That's the tournament that if we end up winning, we win the regional here, and we would go on to play, I believe, in Canada, which would be very exciting, because that's going to be a lot of tough and stiff competition. So here we go. Arvada's done their cheer as a team, collected all the pucks. They're heading back to the bench. Coach Sean's going to give them some final instructions, and we will throw out the first 5 to get this game going. All right. Sometimes got to randomly talk while the music goes so we don't get in trouble for playing music without a license. They'll call it on the different formats, whether they're YouTube or Facebook or whatever. So Colorado Springs has their top 5 out on the ice right now, and they're getting ready. Arvada's getting their final instructions. The refs are ready to go. Here goes Arvada. So the starting 5 is going to be Alex taking the face off. To his right is going to be Aiden. To his left is Andrew. And out on defense is going to be Asher and Merrick. Back in goalie, of course, is Rowan. And we're going to get ready for the puck drop. There's the rest there, and this one is underway. Arvada picks it back up. It goes back to Asher. Asher has it along the near boards. He takes a little bit of a hit. They kick it across the ice. In pursuit is Aiden. It goes into the Colorado Springs zone, and there's a blow-up right there off the top. Back to the defense. Asher has it. He's sending it off the boards over to Andrew. Andrew had it, and now Colorado Springs comes back the other way. Poked it away, though, is Aiden. Aiden took a good hit. He come to the bench. Out is Nolan now and fires. Shot! Oh, my Lord! Not even paying attention. And Andrew just goes in. First shot on goal goes right in. So at 15:32 left in the first period, the score is 1-0. Excuse me. So we'll switch up the lineup out here. East is going to take the face off. To his right is going to be Broden. To his left is going to be Nolan. Back on defense is Lexi and Colin. Puck squirts out. Fighting for it at center ice. Colorado Springs gains control. Here they come. They're going to send it, try to get it into the Arvada zone, but they can't quite. Nolan takes it, takes a pop, goes back to Colorado Springs zone. They send it back out. It pops out. Here comes Colorado Springs back the other way. Back to try to get in the way is Issa, and he does. Slows up the pace. Back is Lexi. She's fighting for it along with Issa. Here comes the puck along the near boards. It's going to be a lot of hitting in this game, it looks like, because that's typically how these games go with Colorado Springs. Puck is shot just wide of the net. Colorado Springs tries to get it. Issa's there. Goes back to the back. Issa's going to pick it up. Go back behind the net. He's going to look. He's going to send it. Try to get over to Broden, but they can't quite connect. Gets back, sent deep into the Arvada zone. Back to pick it up is Lexi. Lexi's going to send it back behind her. She's going to come over there. But Colorado Springs picks it up. They try to center it. They shoot. They fire, and they score. Gonna have to get that puck out of the zone quicker. Can't mess around with it. Otherwise, it's gonna get sent right back into our net. So with 14:35 left in the first period, the score is 1-1. We're gonna have Alex out there taking the face off. To his right is Owen. To his left is Wyatt. And back on defense is Asher and Bo. So it looks like they're going to keep the same 5 defensemen rotating, and for now, and then they're just going to keep rotating the offense with Cole being out. Puck is sent back. Asher picks it up. Asher gets it out of the zone. Alex has it for a second. Colorado Springs fights back for it. Gets sent back into the Arvada zone. Back to try to get it is Bo. Bo's going to set it off the board, try to get over to Wyatt. Wyatt loses in his skates, but he gets it up the ice. It's going down the ice. In pursuit is Owen and Alex. Asher the other side. Asher does get a hold of it for a second. Wyatt's there too. Asher's back to pick it up. The Colorado Springs picks it back up, but fighting for it is Alex. It's popped up in the air out of the Springs zone. Wyatt sends it back over to Owen. Owen has the puck. He's going to bring it in. He's going to bring it into the Springs zone. Sends it back behind the net. Alex is there. Alex is going to try to make a move. He does. He's looking around. Tries to reverse direction. Still has the puck. Tries to center it out front. It's popping around. Back, Merrick picks it up. Merrick's on the ice now. Merrick shoots it towards the goalie. Goalie kicks it off to the side. Having some changes here. Puck is back. Andrew is in the game. Andrew has it now. Tries to get it over to Issa. Issa's there. Colin's there. Colin shoots and fires, and it just goes off the goalie's pad. Sent back. Lexi's back to pick it up. She goes back. Here she comes. She's going to send it up the ice, up and over to Merrick. Merrick gets tripped up. Issa has the puck. He's trying to fight for it, and it goes to the far boards. Issa goes and picks up the puck, sends it back over to Merrick. Merrick fires it towards the net, and it's just wide. Over to the near boards. Lexi's there. She tries to kick it back in, and does. Back is Colin. Colin fans on that shot, and it shoots again. Oh! Off the post, and then it goes in. Oh my gosh, it rebounds. It was bing, bang, bong, and there was Issa, and it popped in off of Issa. He gets that rebound and scores it in. So with 12:50 left in the first period, it is now 2-1 Arvada. So we're going to have a lot of rotation here with being down one offensive player today. Alex takes the face off. Colorado Springs picks it up. In pursuit. Bo's in pursuit. Bo's back there. He sends it up the boards. Tries to get it over to Nolan, but Colorado Springs is able to keep it in. Colorado Springs has it. Tries to center it out front. Went on goal. And Rowan was able to punch that one away. Colorado Springs still has it. They bring it in. They shoot. They're just going to shoot again and fire, and Rowan is able to cover it up. So we're going to have a face-off in the Arvada zone to the left of Rowan. We are going to keep the same defenseman out there, which is Asher and Bo. And we're going to have Issa taking the face-off, and he's going to have Owen and Wyatt out there. The fight there. Issa gets it. Issa has it, sends it off the boards. Gets out of zone, but Colorado Springs is going to send it back in. They're going to have offsides. So face-off will take place right in front of us, I believe. Nope, they're going to do center ice, it looks like. So East is going to take the face-off. Wyatt. Owen's out there. Back on defense is Lexi. And Colin. Owen has the puck. He brings it in. He's going to bring it into the Colorado Springs zone. Not quite. But then Issa gets it back. Issa's going to send it in deep to Colorado Springs zone. Puck bounces out of the zone. There's going to be a lot of hitting here, so hopefully we're ready for that. Lexi has the puck. She sends it up and over to Wyatt. Wyatt has it. Wyatt's going to try to bring it in. He's also going to take a check, and that's how it's going to be this entire game. Colorado Springs is going to be hitting us left and right. Alex is on the ice now. Alex picks up the puck. He's going to try to bring it back around. Here he comes. He's got Andrew with him and Merrick across the ice. They get into the Colorado Springs zone. He reverses direction, takes a hit, still keeping, and there's going to be some hitting back and forth. Puck is floating around, and Andrew had it. So for a second, he shot it to the goal. The goalie covered it up. Face-off is going to take place to the right of the goalie. 11:24 left in the first period. And the score is 2-1 Arvada. Alex will take the face-off. And he's taken down. Asher's in the game. He gets it up and over to Merrick. Merrick fires it back towards the goal. He's out front. Oh, and Alex had a shot. And he just could not grab hold of that puck. Alex has it. Alex gets it over to Merrick. Merrick makes a move. Merrick still has the puck. And it gets poked away. Here comes Arvada. Or Colorado Springs back the other way. Asher has it. Sends it towards the net. And it just is blocked a little bit. To the far side, Bo has it. He tries to send it off the board, but Colorado Springs has it going back the other way. Here they come across the ice. No. I don't know about that. Puck, I don't think crossed the blue line, but they're going to call it offsides. So we'll slow things down here for a second. You got Easton taking the face off. Nolan to his left. Broden to his right. Colin and Lexi back on defense, and that rounds out your party of five for the Arvada Bears. Colorado Springs has it. Colorado Springs goalie is going to cover it up because Broden was right on top of him. So face-off is going to take place to the left of the Colorado Springs goalie. Same five characters out there on the ice for Arvada. Puck gets squirted out. Arvada had it for a second. Colorado Springs has it. They're going to try to send it off the glass. Glove down by Colin to keep it in. And Nolan has it for a second. And he's still fighting for it. He gets it. He's behind the net. He tries to turn. And there's a crash in front of the net. Broden has it now. Broden had it, but Colorado Springs takes it away. Colorado Springs coming back the other way. Here they come back the other way. Colin and Lexi back. Colin pokes at it. Puck gets swept aside and back behind the net. Colorado Springs is there. Gets it again. They're going to send it back behind the net. Back to pick it up is Lexi. Lexi's going to take a hit. And Nolan sends it up the ice, off of Broden. Broden's in a race. Colorado Springs goalie sweeps it to the side. We're going to get a change here. Puck comes down the ice, and it's going to slow down. Asher's back to pick it up. He's back there with Bo. Asher sends it up over to Alex. Oh, and they just can't quite connect, but Alex stays with it. Alex has it. Alex brings it around behind the net. He's going to make a move. He makes a move back to the center. He gets knocked off the puck. He still has it. He's out there front. He tries to get over to Wyatt. Wyatt has it. Wyatt makes a move, reverses direction. Puck is still out there. Colorado Springs is trying to keep it in. Wyatt has it. Wyatt makes a move again. Good job. Sends it back behind the net. In pursuit is Alex, but Colorado Springs picked up the puck. It's all floating around out there. And here we go back the other way. Colorado Springs had it for a second. Actually tried to poke it. Back on defense is Wyatt. Colorado Springs walks in. Can't quite get it out there. Puck's out front and centered. Puck got lost in the mix, and Colorado Springs able to go up top and in. So 9:14 left in the first period. The score is now tied 2-2. So back to center ice. East is going to take the face off. Merrick out there to his right, Andrew to his left. Back on defense is Colin and Lexi. Colin gets the puck, sends it up. It gets sent into the Colorado Springs zone. Merrick's there to send it in deeper. In pursuit is Arvada. Alex is able to, or Andrew, I apologize, is able to keep it, but Colorado Springs brings it back the other way. Here they come. Lexi's able to poke it away. Lexi gets there. Lexi's able to keep with the puck. Still fighting for it, and it gets sent across the ice. Andrew picks it up. Oh, and Andrew can't quite get it. Here comes Arvada, Colorado Springs back the other way. They try to center it, but nobody's home. Merrick's going to set it off the glass, out of the zone. In pursuit is Andrew. The Colorado Springs is going to send it in deep and try to make a change. Rowan's back there to pick it up. A little scary there. Andrew has it now over to Issa. Issa's across the ice over to Merrick. Merrick's going to bring it in the zone. Merrick's going to bring it in. Try to set it towards the front of the net, but nobody's there. Hot pursuit is Nolan. Nolan picks it up. He sends it back around. He's still trying to fight for it. Alex is out there, and Asher's back out again. Asher sends it back in, tries to go in deep. Colorado Springs picks it up. Broden's back there, and Asher keeps it in. Asher sends it across the ice over to Broden. Broden has it. Broden's going to try to make a move. He's going to try to get out there and try to send it somewhere, but it's underneath Alex. Alex on the ice. And the puck goes off the ice, down the ice. It's going to roll all the way, and we're going to have our icing. Yes. I believe that's the first icing of the game. Maybe the second one, but anyway, puck will come back down to the Colorado Springs zone. And we're going to have Alex, Wyatt, and Owen out there. And Asher and Bo will be back on defense. Score is tied 2-2 with 7:49 left in the first period. Puck gets over. Colorado Springs has it. Now here they come. They've got a 2-on-1. Try to center it, but Bo's able to get back and play some good defense. Puck's still out there. They're going to try to center it, but they miss and it goes all the way down the ice. The Colorado Springs goalie is going to have to chip at it, and the puck's going to come down the line. Bo tries to get there, but here we go. Back the other way. Asher sweeps it to the left. Back to the boards. Colorado Springs tries to keep with it, but Wyatt's there. They try to shoot it. They try to fire it. Oh, my gosh. It was blocked, and then it goes in. $7:18 left in the first period, and it is 3-2 Colorado Springs. Just got to settle down and get focused. Here comes Issa to take the face off. To his right is Merrick. On his left is Andrew. Issa had it for a second, got over to Andrew. Issa still has it, sends it on, shot on goal. And the goalie's able to scoop it up. Back on defense, we have Colin and Lexi, it looks like. Colorado Springs tries to get it. Lexi keeps it in. Colorado Springs has it back the other way. But Andrew's able to get there and get in, and he fires and shoots. Nice shot. Just goes off the goalie, bounces off. Merrick's in pursuit, and he traps it. Gives a good hit to the Colorado Springs kid. Push it and shove him back there. Here comes the puck back the other way. It's a 2-on-1 right now forming, but Lexi's there. And Merrick was able to get back and poke it away. Andrew has it. He pokes it off the board to himself. He sets it up and over to Merrick. Merrick's there. He's going to try to get it in. He gets knocked off the puck. But Merrick's able to keep with it. The puck comes all the way out. Goes back. He loses it, but he actually gets it back now over to Alex. Alex going to reset. Turn around, come back the other way. Asher's out there with Bo now on defense. Asher gets the puck, and here comes Asher back the other way. Asher's going to try to get it. He's just going to go. Broden's out there too. Broden picks up the puck, has it for a second, he shoots, and it just goes off the goalie to the right. Puck is back, Asher has it. Asher's going to fire it from the blue line. Oh, it's tipped, it's there. Oh, and Broden gets a goal. Just like that, Asher fires it in. There's a rebound, and Broden shoots it. So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is a tie hockey game. So it's 6:01 left in the first period. It is now tied 3-3. Alex is going to take the face off. To his left is Nolan, and to his right is Broden. Still back on defense is Lexi and Colin. Lexi gets the puck, gets it over to Broden. Broden's going to bring it in. Oh, but he loses the control of it. But the puck is still out. There's some good hitting and stuff. Puck squirts back out. Colin's going to have it. Colin's waiting for everybody to go. He's going to send it over to Lexi, and Lexi's now going to have to adjust and get it. She does off the boards, and it goes down. It was tipped, so there's not going to be any icing in pursuit as Colorado Springs back behind their own net. Back is Nolan. Nolan tries to get there. So is Alex. The puck squirts out. Colorado Springs get it. They have a 2-on-2 forming. Colin's there. The puck is on net, but Rowan's able to peel that away. Good job stopping the flow here. Arvada defense. Puck is centered. Oh, and it gets taken away. Good job by Owen. Owen's on the ice now. Wyatt's out there too. Puck gets sent back into the Arvada zone. Lexi's back to pick it up. She's going to go ahead and kick it back over to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to pick it up. He gets it over to Alex. Alex has it. Here comes Alex back the other direction. Alex is down the ice flying. He gets bumped, but he keeps with it, and then the puck gets taken away. Colorado Springs try to go back the other way. They can't quite connect, but here they come back. It's a 1-on-2. Colorado Springs. Asher's there. He tries to poke it away. The shot is wide. Puck gets sent around. It's back behind. Asher's going to pick it up. He's going to send it off the board, try to get over to Owen. And Owen takes a shot, and the puck goes wide again to the net. On the other side is Bo. Bo's going to try to pick it up. He takes a hit. Colorado Springs able to keep it in. But back is Issa. Issa's going to use his body. Asher gets it, sends it up and around, and almost out, but Colorado Springs keeps it in. And back, Owen takes a shot. Puck bounces around. Wyatt has it. He gets it over to Issa, but Issa's by himself. He's going to have to dump it in. Andrew's on the ice now. Here comes Merrick, Lexi, and Colin. Andrew has it. He fires it back towards the goalie. Goalie scooches to the side. Back to pick it up is Issa. Issa's going to try to make a move. He's going to try to find somebody, but the puck squirts back out all the way back into the Arvada zone. Colin's back to pick it up. He's going to try to send it across over to Lexi. Lexi has it. Lexi's going to try to just dump it in and off the goalie's net and out of play. Off the goalie's stick, I should say, and out of play. 3:43 left in the first period. It's 3-3. Tied game. The Arvada Bears versus the Colorado Springs Tigers. So we're going to have Alex take the face off. Merrick out there on his right and Andrew on his left. Puck gets shot back. Colorado Springs picks it up. Alex is fighting for it. Back on defense is Lexi still. She's able to keep it in. And on the other side is Colin. Colorado Springs fights for it, but in scrum they got it. Can't quite get it. Andrew is able to have it. Andrew sends it towards the net, but it's out there. Lexi's there to cut it off. Merrick's there too. He gets a stick on it. The puck is out there. Alex is there. Squirts out of the zone. Back across is Nolan. Nolan picks it up. Nolan's going to reverse direction. Nolan sends it off the board over to Alex. Alex is going to bring it in. Alex gets cut off. He tries to center it, but Colorado Springs picks it off. Over to pick it up is Broden. Broden tries to get there. Some sloppy play back and forth, but here comes the puck back the other way. We're going to have a penalty. And Colorado Springs will go on the power play. Looks like tripping. Looked like Alex was trying to get back to get on the puck, and he just was not able to get in front of it, and the guy went down, and it was a tripping. So with 2:49 left in the first period, we'll have some 5-on-4 hockey. Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs has the puck. They win it. They have it. They're trying to poke it around. Puck goes out to center, and they fire it, and wide of the net. They're trying to fight for it. Back is Bo. Bo's going to pick it up, send it off the board, and down the ice, and it looks like we're going to have an icing. Nope. They tipped it, so Weifstein was waved off. Back to try to get it is Owen. Owen's back there to try to put some pressure on. Wyatt's out there with him, and Asher and Bo. Here comes Colorado Springs. Regroup back the other way. They're coming into the Arvada zone. They bring it in. Back to try to get in front is Wyatt. Puck goes to the far boards. Gets fired, but to the far right of the Arvada goalie there, Rowan. And the puck squirts out of zone. Wyatt's able to find it. He gets it out of his skates. Here he comes, short-handed, back the other way. And he dumps it in. He's going to come back. Here comes Andrew, Lexi, Colin, and Merrick. Puck is shot out. Gets in the Arvada zone. Colin gets a good hit on. And Colin picks up the puck. Colin's going to send it across. Here comes Merrick. Merrick has it. Short-handed back the other way. Stops. Pops. Andrew has it. He fires. It goes off of a defenseman. Merrick's there. Merrick shoots again. Oh, and it just gets caught up by the goalie. Goalie's able to close his legs at the last second. Still 44 seconds left in the Colorado Springs power play. And with 1:32 left in the first period, your score is tied 3-3. Face-off will take place in the Colorado Springs zone. Andrew will take it with Merrick on his right. Andrew pokes it away, but Colorado Springs is able to pick it up. They reset back behind the net. They send it around. Collins there trying to keep it in the Colorado Springs zone, but here they come back the other way. Puck comes down the ice. Puck is out front. Colin gets it, going to send it almost out, but he can't quite. Colorado Springs keeps it in. It goes out front. Oh, wow. It was tipped and right into the glove of Rowan. Good job, Rowan. Good eyes. Still 21 seconds left in the power play. Score is still tied, 3-3. So we're going to have Nolan taking the face-off. Broden out there, Lexi, and Colin. Puck squirts around. Nolan has it for a second. Now Colorado Springs has it. They have it back to the blue line. They send it across the ice. They're going to shoot. And weak shot almost tipped in, but wasn't able to get there. Nolan had the puck for a second. Here comes Colorado Springs. They keep it in. They try to send it out front, but Colin's there to pick it off. Colin's going to try to send it off the board. He does off the glass and down the ice. And there was a tip. And back to try to pick it up was Alex. Alex is out there now, and Nolan has it for a second, and the penalty is over. Arvada has been able to kill it off. So back on defense is Asher and Bo. Here comes Colorado Springs trying to get in by himself. Shot fired wide. Bo picks it up. Bo's going to send it out of the zone. Colorado Springs is going to regroup. In pursuit is Nolan. Puck goes across the ice. Broden is there. Broden has the puck. He's going to send it over, but instead it slides into the Springs zone. Springs tries to get there, and Issa cuts it off. Issa's out on the ice. He tries to stay with it. Oh, nice hit by Owen. Knocks the stick out of the guy's hands. Issa's there. Asher's there, and there we go. The first period is over. So after one period of play, we are tied up at 3-3 apiece. Like we talked at the beginning of the game, it's going to be a physical game. It always is with Colorado Springs. And it's been interesting. There has only been one penalty so far. Shots on goal after the first period are 10-6 in favor of Arvada. Like we said, the score is 3-3. So Coach Sean is over there giving some instruction to the Arvada team. And this is a good game. So we are excited to see what happens in the next period of play. So once again, your Colorado or your Arvada hockey team is 2-1 on the season, on this young season. I'm not sure Colorado Springs, if it's their first game, they do not have anything registered against the division or the league, so I'm not sure. But this may be their first game. We're going to get ready for the second period of hockey here. And you got the teams switching sides. So your Arvada hockey team will be going now left to right on your screen. Your mobile device, your computer screen, your TV, or your radio dial, however you are taking in this game. And this second period is underway. Alex takes the face off. It gets kicked around. Wyatt's out there. He kicks it back out. Colorado Springs picks it up. But here comes Alex. Alex going to bring it into the zone. He's going to make a move. He's going to shoot. He's going to fire, and it's just wide. Owen was there and tried to get it, and Wyatt was there for a second too. Colorado Springs picks it back up. Here they come back the other way. Back on defense is Colin, who pokes away at it, and it gets a loss and sent back behind the net. Colin's back there to pick it up. He sends it up and over to Lexi. Lexi up and over to Wyatt, but they can't quite get it out. Colorado Springs sends it back in deep again. And they're going to pick it up. Back to try to get him. Go get him. What do we got going on here? And the puck squirts out. Alex is going to try to get it. Here comes Alex. Alex has a breakaway. Alex brings it in. He fires. He shoots. And, it just goes off of the goalie. Okay. All right.
It says waiting for OTT Sports.
Did you do the link from chat just now? Okay.
Can you stop it? Can you get out of it?
Yeah, we can.